Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Man, I want to give a message to the Jits right now. The message for today is, man, protect your heart, bro. When you start to talk to people that start to enter an age past 26, 27, 28, hopefully they will try to mentor you and stray you in a way or like guide you in a way that is going to benefit your life. But at the same time, you have to understand that a lot of these people are emotionally damaged. A lot of these people are not forgiving people. A lot of these people have been hurt, have been damaged, that they have philosophies that are outdated according to their own DNA, according to their own experiences, according to their own timelines, bro. So, what I'm saying is, a lot of people, you can tell the difference just by the amount of happiness that they're willing to accept in their lives. When you meet a woman and she says, if you ask her age, you can tell where she is mentally. That's why it's so it's the reason why it's so taboo to ask a woman what her age is because if a woman is past the age of 25, she's not so excited to tell you her age. I was talking to this chick the other day and I could just feel the youth off of her. And I said, "How old are you, baby?" And she was 19. Ask a 31-year-old that question. Do you think she's gonna say 31? No, that's not gonna happen. And you know why? Because there's so much season, there's so much salt, there's so much pepper, there's so much there, so much damage, so much experience, so much heartache, heartbreak, heart something. What what we need to be what I'm talking about is understanding that you need to reserve the power of your heart, Jit. Little young black boy, little young white girl, little whatever you are. Little Mexican boy, little Mexican girl, little Arab, Asian boy, or whatever you are. Stop being so quick to jump in these romantic relationships because, bro, you don't have time for that, bro. You're not equipped to get your heart broken right now. You don't want to be one of those seasoned vets. By the time you're 30 years old, you're all crusty and rusty and dusty and dried out and jaded. There's nothing worse than somebody that's jaded, somebody that well, I can't feel those emotions because eventually you're gonna leave and you're gonna break my heart and I got my heart broken when I was like, bro, nobody bro, what? We don't have time for that, bro. If you don't get your old heart broken, bro, because when you get to a specific age, you're just going to be all like a raisin. Do you want to be a lush watermelon with all kind of vitamins and nutrients, or do you want to be a dried up raisin? I met females that was like 26, 27, just hard. Just wasn't open to love at all. They just wanted to get money and go to sleep. I'm like, bro, you don't have any love in your heart because that dude did what he did. Well, look, I'm sorry that that happened to you. I'm sorry that your parents neglected you and they let you get involved with a 31-year-old man when you were only 15, but I don't have anything to do with that. And people try to project their stuff on you, and I'm like, bro, I don't, you just, I want your heart to be soft. My heart is, I endeavor for my heart to be soft. Still, people have broken my heart. Hella women, and they try to break my heart. They try to make my mentality just nasty and sour and muddy. But no, I don't let women do what they want to do with my heart and make it hard and make it sour and push it past a specific expiration date even though it's on the shelf. I don't do that, bruh. A lot of these dudes try to claim that they're, heterosexual, but they keep saying that they don't mess with women in specific capacities. Well, bro, if you're not willing to open your heart, if you're not willing to do certain things and feel specific emotions towards women, my bro, you are a homosexual. Cause that's not what heterosexual men think and feel. That's just simply not the rules. And there's rules to this. You can't you can't claim that you hate women and you don't trust women and you do these specific things with your brainwaves and claim to love women in this way. That's just not, number one, that's not masculine. That's something a little teenage girl in her prime would do. Number one. Number two, you gotta step in that energy of forgiveness, bruh. You have to understand that it is what it is and it's not what it's not. But you can't close your heart, Jit. You feel like a jit. You think like a jit. And the thing, what it is, and for those who don't know what a jit is like a young nigga. That's what jit means. But you have the emotional capacity, especially in that compartment of romance. You have the emotional understanding of a jit, bro. And you can't say that you don't trust and you don't love and you don't engage in specific ways without being nothing more than a jit, bro. So the message to the jits, bro, at the end of the day is disengage romantically. You need to get the money. Get the money, and when you can afford the the best care that you can invest in, that's when you need to be engaging romantically. When you move out your freaking parents' house, you don't need to be having a boyfriend. And when you graduate, if you want to go to college, from college, you don't need to be engaging with anybody romantically or like in any way, physically or romantically, until you can understand that these actions are going to affect you for the rest of your life. You don't need to be a 30-year-old jaded person with no heart. Because at the end of the day, if you make it to 30, if you're lucky enough to make it to 30, nobody's going to want to be with you because your heart is too hard, because you don't feel, because you want to punish everybody, or because you want to set standards that are unrealistic off of people that never had your best interest at heart. Do you want to get cheated on at 27 years old when you thought you were going to start a family and you proposed to this person and you've been saving up for months, or 25 or 19, or you don't want that, bro. You don't want that. Yes, you need a specific type of experience, but you're going to be wise. You're going to be set. You're going to know what you need to know in order to bounce back from that type of emotional turmoil. It's going to be, you're going to be prepared. Nobody's prepared for that when they're 19, 21, 25, especially if you don't have the cash, especially if you can't afford some kind of therapy or counseling, and you're not going to be who you're going to be for the rest of your life. You think that you are. You might think that. I don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. You're not going to think the same from 16 to 18 to 20. I guarantee that. You know how I know? Because when you were 12, you didn't think the same things that you thought when you were 14. You don't want those same things for your life. When you were 10, if you're 14 and if you're 14, you didn't want the same things that you want for your life when you were 10. And that's facts. If you're 18, I can guarantee you don't want the same things for your life at 22 that you wanted when you were 14. And that's just common sense, bro. So understand, yes, I know you want to engage in specific ways. That's normal. But the most significant people, the people who changed the world the most, did things that were not normal. That's why we know about them. Retain these fluids that create the most important fluids. The most important fluids in the world are in your body right now. And when you learn how to utilize those fluids and put them to work and multiply the great ideas that you generate minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, when you learn to master the movements and electricity of those fluids, that's when you will become great. And that doesn't take much effort. It just takes you having patience, exposing yourself to other great minds, because your mind is great, especially if you made it this far into this video. Your mind has to be great if you made it this far. Romance is always going to be there. There's always going to be women. There's always going to be women there. I promise you. I promise you. There's always going to be men there. It's always going to be whatever you want. It's always going to be there. Whether that be, cannabis or alcohol or cigarettes or the military, whatever it is, face clout, it's always going to be there. But what's not going to be there is youth. So utilize your youth, young man or young woman. Youth is wasted on the young. I don't want you to be subject to that statement. I don't want you to be when when I say that, I don't want you to be the one to say, mm-hmm. I want you to be this, I want you to be the one to say, well, I didn't waste my youth. If you watch this when you watch this 10 years from now, and I say youth is wasted on the young, I want you to be able to say, well, I didn't waste my youth. Can you say that? If you're a jit, what I want you to do is I want you to walk up to everybody that you think is over the age of 32. And I want you to ask them, did you waste your youth? 90% of people wasted their youth. 90%. If not 95. 90 like 90% of people wasted their youth, bro. Wasted it. It's gone. And they don't even care. Because they try to self-medicate. They self-medicate by having babies, by putting substances in their bodies that don't belong there. Don't waste your youth. It's not worth it. Use it. All that stuff you want to do, it's going to be there. There's going to be better music. There's going to be better clothes. There's going to be better opportunities every day. Just don't waste it. What's up, Boo? Who is this? Bougie Bandit? Don't waste your youth. Don't waste it. If you this is the best opportunity. The best opportunity that you have. Bro, I'm telling you. Now, I don't want to affirm this in your life or anything, but I'm going to say this. I hope you don't wake up one day and realize that, mm, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing this. Because I didn't have that. I could have been type thing. Because everything was still pretty much cut and dry. Nobody knew, nobody predicted that where we're going is where we're going. I'm glad I was born when I was born, but if I was born in a different type of time, then the influences that I had wouldn't have mattered. If you're under the age of 20, if you're under the age of 35 right now, you can do what you want to do, bro. If you're any age that you are, if you're 60, you can put a video out and get 1 million subscribers in one day. That's facts. But not but. If you're under the age, if you're whatever you are, whatever age you are, if you're 60, you could put a video out, get 1 million views and get 1,000 followers and get some kind of endorsement and move to a mansion in Calabash. Anybody is open season, it's open game. Everything is everything. Nobody's nothing. Okay, that's just facts. If you're young, however, time is not going to treat you the same. The stress, the energy, the effort, the opportunity, there's going to be it's going to be different. Okay? The internet is the even playing field. The internet is a giant, it evens it out. It evens it out. But at the end of the day, young man, young woman, don't fuck it. I made it this long without using profile. You do it. Do it like you're used to it. At the end of the day, don't waste it. Don't waste it. Because it's never going to come back. And when it's gone, it's never coming back. Trust me. When it's gone, it's never coming back. And you're probably not like me. If you're going to be, if you endeavor to be mentally healthy in the future, you're not going to have the same advantage that I have. You're probably going to perceive time. You're probably going to age. You're probably going to get wrinkles that I don't have. Oh, you're probably going to have a receding hairline that I don't have. I just play with my hair a lot. You're probably going to have signs of aging. You're not going to be as fortunate as I am. You're probably not going to have the knowledge to retain your youth. You're probably not going to have the mentality, the unhealthy mentality that I have to not age. That's why I don't age. I do some really horrible things to my body and I don't age because of my mentality. But I don't want that for you. I want you to age appropriately and use the energy that you have while you have it, cuz. Is okay, so correct me if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. So Bougie Bandit says, speaking facts though, I'm listening. A 5-year-old could. He also said, or I don't know if he is a he or a she. I'm feeling masculine energy from this, but Bougie Bandit says, it's gone. Facts. I've been trying to empower that energy to live in the now. Well, I will give you a way to I'm not gonna give you a way to reverse. I'm gonna give you actually. All right, look, just listen. If you want some age reversal tips, number one, drink cherry tart juice, and you gotta put some baking soda in it. But you gotta empty half of it in a different cup, okay? And it should be that it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. It's not something that you drink just once a month or once a week. You gotta drink it every day. Cherry tart juice. Empty it out. Pour like a cup of it out, and then put the baking soda in it, and it's gonna bubble up. It's gonna take all the it's gonna neutralize all the sugars, and it's gonna take the dye out. It should turn like a brownish color because that's the color it's supposed to be. And just drink that in like less than 3 days, and do the same. But it should be like a teaspoon for the whole thing. Okay, If you program it with your thoughts and your intentions, it's gonna go to just program it to go to your DNA and reverse your age. Just say, just if you watch my videos, you know what type of affirmation I would tell you to do. Just say freaking, try to make a rhyme though. But say like this this juice is reversing my age from now to a different stage or something like that. Going straight to my DNA. I don't know. Are you a female? Terry tart juice. Yup. But you gotta take a tablespoon of baking soda. Yeah. It'll neutralize the sugars and it removes the unnatural dyes. And it's gonna bubble up like a science experiment. That's why you have to take the that's why you have to separate it. It's gonna fizz up and spill out the top if you just put it in there with the whole shit in it. Damn, I cursed again. Alright, but that age reversal, honey. If you put honey on your face, organic honey. Um, just make sure it has honey and not freaking fructose on the back. Nothing with a bear on it. It's organic honey. It has to say organic honey from Whole Foods. It should cost you like $15 or something like that. If you put that on your face, avocados, you gotta mix it a specific way. Avocados, cannabis ashes, honey, and mix it all together. But make it so it's like a mud though. Don't make it too thick. I mean, don't make it too watery. What else did I put in there? Coconut oil. But yeah, put that on your hair and your face, and it'll be all shiny. It'll be real nice. But I mean, your with your actual youth, you just have to understand. You just have to maintain your innocence. That's really all it is. Just feeling, just softening your heart, bro. Honestly, I think it's genetic because that's how my grandma is. My grandma's not the healthiest person, but she's not aging like a normal person, and I think that's where I get it from. She ages like 10 years every 20 years, bro. She's aging and she's freaking white. She's not white, but she's not African, but like she ages like my mom. But like let me see. Like from when I was born till when I was like 17, bro. Like she only ages significantly every like 7 years, bro, or 20 years. Maybe, and I didn't even really see her that much because I moved to Atlanta when I was 10. So I only saw her like once a year. No. Organic. Yes, yes. Organic honey. You could just wake up and mix, just take a quarter of an avocado and just smush it up. Put honey on it and don't put if you I don't know if you smoke bowls or pipes, but just try to take the ashes and put the ashes in that mixture, mix it up, and just rub it on your face and just keep it there for like 3 to 4 hours, and then get in the shower and wash it off with some good shampoo, and then leave conditioner on your face, and then when you get out, it's gonna be shiny. You're gonna be like, what? I'm telling you. But you gotta wash your face with, I like to wash my face and then rub it with some wipes and then put the honey on it with the concoction and just leave it there for like 3 or 4 hours. And then I wash it off in the shower. I'm telling you. And you'll be so surprised. You're gonna be mad. You like, I could have been doing this for all this time. You're gonna be mad, bro, because it's gonna be shiny. It's gonna be so shiny. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, this was the message for the Jits. It's a live stream, but don't let people harden your heart. Just because somebody broke, somebody did what they did, that's why you need to just save your romantic energy for when you can afford to go through those things, when you have good coping skills, when it's not gonna leave you jaded or curb how you actually feel about life. You never want somebody to do something to you to affect how you think about life or your future or yourself. You have to build that core confidence. Wow. You have to build that core confidence. You have to actually understand that there's nothing greater than your ability to stay emotionally open. Am I telling you to be foolish? Am I telling you to be vulnerable with everybody that you meet? No. But not everybody deserves your wrath just because somebody did something to you. And the more that you put that out, the more you're going to attract people that are going to just try to prey on you. Because people look for people like that. Oh, who is the hard person that has all these emotional problems with daddy issues and they've been in and out of relationships since they were freaking 13, and I can tell a whole bunch of people broke your heart and you went through a thotty stage and you're just trying to get out of that. Like, bro, like that's how people think. As long as they can break your shell and then you accept them, they don't care. People do that on purpose. It's a messed up world, but at the end of the day, you still want to have an open heart. You still want to be at peace. You still want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't be foolish. Don't be crazy. Don't be delusional. Don't let people just do what they want to do to you. But you don't want to be one of those salty, sour 32-year-olds, dusty, all ran through. You don't want that, bro. That's just that's unattractive and you're never gonna get anywhere. And if you have all these bodies on you by the time you're 23, like for what? There's hella people that are not gonna have bodies like that by their age of 23. You wanna be young and wild and free, but what's up? It's rain. I know you hear that. It's raining. I need to open the window. I should go outside. It's probably warm too. I wanna dance in the rain. Ah, slow down. See, even the rain doesn't like me. But anyways, uh, yeah, man, just relax. Just relax on that. Just get your money, whether you're a man or a woman or whatever you think you are. Just get the money for right now. Just chill out. Um, get the money, secure. It's good now. From a guy's perspective, I mean, for a female, it's like we want that balance. I'd rather have somebody. I've been on both sides of the fence as far as the type of women that I pursue. Like I've had the nasty little harlots and I've had the good girls, and it's just like they're both equally unattractive. There's really no happy medium. There's really no like what you're 25, no kids, and you've been with three dudes for like 2 years each, or you're 27 and you had a new boyfriend every 6 months because you have mental issues and you're really good at pleasing me in specific physical ways, but I don't like you like that because you have issues. Like, there's definitely a happy medium that I have not attracted yet, fortunately. But just relax. It's always gonna romantic relationships are always gonna be there. There's always gonna be enough material for you to build your empire with. It's always gonna be there. Just make sure that you live and you don't have. Whether you're a male or a female, you don't have all these bodies, all these issues, all this heartbreak, all this. You know what? I'm with my girlfriend right now. Like he wasn't my homeboy, but one of my coworkers. He was just like, I can never feel love again because the only every time I get in love with a girl, she broke up with me and she cheated on me. And how he was like 35, like bro. And he was like, you know what, dog? We were cheaping and drinking some 40s. And he was like, you know what? By the time you're my age, you're not gonna be able to love anymore, bro. And I was like, what? You're a bitch. Only a bitch would say some shit like that. And when I say bitch, I don't mean a specific gender. I'm just saying in his heart, he's a bitch. Like, why would you say that, bro? Why would you discourage me from loving? Why? Because you're a bitch. Because you have a weak ass heart, bro. By the time you're my age, dog, you're not gonna be able to feel emotion. You're not gonna be able to be in love anymore, dog. My wife, I was with her. I was paying all the bills, and I forgot my shoes at home. And I came back, and she had some nigga in my house, and I was paying all the bills. She didn't have to do nothing but raise our daughter. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you do to me, baby. Exactly, exactly, exactly. These are humans. Why are you trying to? Why are you trying to? Why are you trying to make this person into God? Why are you trying to make this person into something that they can never be? This person can never love you in the way that you need to be loved. It's never gonna happen. If they cheat on you, they cheat on you. But your heart should never be hardened. So if a person is actually in love with you, you shouldn't be willing to you sh- if that's how you feel, then stop telling people they're your boyfriends and your girlfriend. Just stay off the market. Just do what you gotta do. But for somebody to tell me that by the time I'm 35, because he's a bitch ass nigga and he can't feel emotions like a normal person, that I am gonna feel those same things. No, I'm not, bitch. My heart's always gonna be open, bro. Cause I'm not gonna give other people the responsibility of me. That's some. I wish I could talk how I wanted to talk, but nah, that's not how my life's gonna work. You could do that all you want. You could be scorned and bitter, and you can't even smile. You can't have a good time. Why? Because my girlfriend cheated on me. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Grow up, nigga. That's all I gotta say. All my clients always say the same shit. When I was 14, I had a boyfriend. I'm like, wait, what? 14? You couldn't even, where was your parents? Then he broke my heart, Aaron. You don't understand, Doc. All right, I understand. You weren't even supposed to be outside past 6 o'clock. What? Why did you have a boyfriend? You was still watching fucking Teletubbies. Why, like, you know what I'm saying? That type, that. But nah, man. The whole point is to have an open heart. Is to not give other people control of your emotions. What's the point of living if you don't have control of your life? That sounds like a choice to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be do you want to be a slave or not? That's up to you. You're a slave to the actions of somebody who was mentally and emotionally unhealthy in the first place. That's foolish, bro. That's dumb. Don't give them that power. They don't deserve it. And you don't deserve that hurt. And the next person, if they're really in love with you, I've been in love like what, 3 times, bro. And if I would have, and what, I've never been in love with somebody who has never been bitter and scorned and just all of all of them have been over the age of hold on. But she was already messed up, so she doesn't count. But the other ones were already over the age of 25. But I couldn't experience real love because they were scorned, because they were hurt, because somebody hurt their heart, because they can never feel real emotions anymore because of what another nigga did. Don't take that away from people. If they want to be in love with you, just don't tell people you want to be their boyfriends and girlfriends. Just pay them. Just pay them to take care of your instinctual needs and leave them on their way. Don't date. Go to counseling, go to therapy. Stop trying to convince people that you can date, that you're dateable because you want to cuddle and you want to exchange text messages in the morning. Don't do that, bro. Let these young people live. You're damaged goods. Stay to yourself. Get you somebody that's a little bit older that can ground you and probably help you financially or whatever. But stop messing up these, just like these old ass mother fuck it. Old ass motherfucking bitches that tried to fuck with my emotions. You should have left me the fuck alone. Cause luckily I'm not one of those niggas. Luckily I'm not a weak ass bitch. Luckily I'm still gonna be able to fall in love and give a woman, a beautiful ass black woman, my heart again when I feel like it. Luckily I'm not a weak ass nigga. Cause you wanted to play. Because you wanna be bitter and play with my shit. You don't know what the fuck. I'm dangerous. You don't know what you had coming to me? Exactly. Exactly, Karan. People try and cover up issues and build their confidence and ego with another person. That's what the fuck both of them, but that's what they did. Oh, baby, you're so pretty. Oh, I want to have babies with you. Oh my God, you're so tight. It was wet. That was amazing. I love you. You know why they took all that information, all that love I gave them, and they took it and ran off and did what they needed to do with it. Because I gave them too many compliments. Just like I told you, gentlemen. Stop giving these women compliments, bro. Because some of them don't even want to be with you. They just want your compliments to boost their confidence to get the man that put them on the back burner, bro. Stop doing that shit, bro. Should you call your woman beautiful? Yes, the fuck you should, yes. But that's what keeps happening, bro. That's what kept happening. I'm not doing that shit now. Oh, you're so beautiful, baby. You know what? I found somebody else. You found another nigga because I kept telling you you were pretty when you're not as pretty as I think you are. I was lying. That's why somebody can get somebody they always wanted and still end up hurting them. Hey, man. But see, at the end of the day, I have this information. I have this information. Am I bitter? I mean, if I was bitter, I wouldn't be giving this information on, and I'm not fucking bullshitting. I'm just saying I know better now. I know better. I've never been playing games, but I'm not gonna let somebody tell me that I shouldn't be able to fall in love again. I can never fall in love because you if you don't get your Flavor Flav looking at, bro, stop acting like a bitch. If you don't trust women and you don't like women and you hate women, just go to the other team, bro. More for us. More for us, bro. If you just hate men and you want to be a super feminine, hey man, shout out to you, baby. But don't mess it up for the rest of us. So heavenly, that's a lot of words. Heavenly angel dog goddess Laura, how the fuck you get all them words in your name? She said, I'm so emotionally and sexually bonded to my man though, straight up. That's cool. That's what's up. I'm just I mean the topic is don't let people emotionally scar you, especially if you're a young person. Don't get into try not to fall in love. It's not hard. It's called limit the proximity. Stop talking to the motherfucker every day. Do you go to work? Get a skill. Stop having sex. Do some push ups. Get your weight right, get your body right, get some goals, work on those goals. Do everything that I didn't do. Do the opposite of what I did. Stop focusing on, because it's always going to be there. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. It's always going to be there. Save up, save your free energy. Save your free energy. Invest your time in building that free energy. Because you know what? This is the last thing I'm going to say because this is a great note to end on. Okay, so young people, everybody under the age of 40 years old, this is what you need to do if you have goals. And this is a note to myself. All right. So I'm gonna give you the motherfucking good ass formula. What you need to do is what your motherfucking ass. Hold on, let me get them. What your motherfucking ass. All right, that's not funny. What you need to do is build your energy, build your free energy, build it, build your free energy. Do positive things, put positive vibes in the air. Don't collect it. And if you want me to, I can teach you how to do that in a couple videos. Build your free energy, build a motherfucking plan. If you really want to be romantic, build the free energy. Just work your plan right now. Get the money, whether you're a man or a woman. And if you don't want to get the money, if you're a woman, get the money and just don't tell anybody you have fucking money. Cause that's just stupid. If you're a woman, get the money, but don't tell anybody that you have money, because you have a better advantage. You have a better advantage being perceived as a woman that doesn't have any money than a woman that does have money. All right, Corinne. You could email me. My email is love the number six self at gmail.com. Love six self at gmail.com. All right, so get the money. If you're a woman, get the money, but don't tell anybody. Don't do that IG shit. Don't do that Snapchat. Don't tell anybody. Don't even act like you have money. Don't spend money. Don't do that. Just have a good little savings account. All right, big. All right. Get the free energy, get the money, get your education. Don't tell anybody what you do, and just go into the world. By the time by the time you're able to do everything that you want to do 4 times a year, then date. Don't tell anybody that you're looking for a long term nothing. And then after that, I mean, I can only take it so far. But for the men, just prepare yourself sexually for the woman that you want. Don't eat any, don't do none of that. The only reason that the only reason that you should be doing some kind of oral sex is to preparing for your wife. And for the women, your husband's gonna teach you what he likes. Because if he takes this advice and somebody laced him up like a new pair of Timbs, he'll already be prepared for you. So no, we don't like all the bodies and the sexually liberated. I did all these three ways and orgy. No, that's nah. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're gonna do. I'm not trying to discourage you if you're a feminist and you think that there's not a double standard and you just want all this DNA inside you and whatever. That's cool, whatever. I'm not judging you. That's just personally whatever. But that's it. So that's my message to the Jits, bros. I talked a lot longer than I planned on talking. I just want everybody to know that I love you from the deepest depths of my heart. And I think about YouTube all day, honestly. And I wish I could make like 6 times the videos that I plan on making. But I don't. I don't. I don't make that choice. But I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. A very lot. I have a Facebook, I have an Instagram, I have a Snapchat, I have a Twitter. You already got your husband. Well, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Make sure you Google what you need to Google so you can Google him right. You feel me? But that wasn't even funny. But everybody be safe out there, man. All the all the young people, all the old people, and everybody in between. You know what I mean? It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang. We the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. I want you to sin again and breathe it in. Peace.